Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, this round is officially underway, and there is the Ecuadorian Marlon Vera, the emerging fan favorite and UFC bantamweight contender. This is the most decorated finisher in the illustrious history of the UFC bantamweight division, and he all but guaranteed in our fighter meeting this week, judges will not be needed at the end of this one.
That one landed, yep. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my friend. You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. Allow for him to get to your legs. He's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
Oh, tags him with the overhand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But he's not going to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Side kick. Dvalishvili gets the single leg takedown. Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Outstanding knee there by Dvalishvili.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Hook to the head lands flush there by Dvalishvili.
Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, you see.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC octagon.
Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good.
Massive knee to the body lead.
Immediately gets the underhook. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Great block there.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Vera.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Left hook, yeah.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Able to block that one.
What a great job using the offhand to dictate the pace of the fight.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Another big takedown.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, bite the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use your big double leg level change. He passes the half. takedown like that might be the difference.
Stop!
Exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's one.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, but not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see the fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Nice positional control here.
Armbar attempt. Arm is very tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Vera getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. Well, missed on that one. Oh, Superman punch is good. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a hole for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch. Oh, nice elbow. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Another takedown land. He passed the half guard.
Vera's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Dvalishvili gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take him out very early.
Big shot on the feet.
Heard him again. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dvalishvili. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
What a tight armbar. Escape. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Good round.
Stop.
All right, that's the end of the round. And Dvalishvili's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Dvalishvili gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Dvalishvili's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every pass and land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that. I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dvalishvili.
Oh, he got you spot.
Vera's back in half guard. Oh, you can hear the crowd reaction every time he lands another hook. The previous round, it was hooks and bunches, more of the same.
More of the same, John. You watch a guy who's in a flow, who's in a rhythm, who's in a position where they don't feel like they could ever miss that shot. And that's what we're witnessing tonight.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO.